My name is Eileen. I am Filipino American. My parents were born in the Philippines.
Yeah, my name is Jeremy Whitlock. Growing up, I was just like any other normal kid, a good relationship with my family.
I always wanted to have a lot of kids. Didn't know what that looked like. I wanted to be married.
Her and I met through mutual friends on a blind date.
So our friends matched us up together.
Okay, well, we'll go on this dinner, and we did, and like immediately hit it off and knew right away.
So once we got married, we wanted to start our family really quick. There were a couple obstacles that we had come in the way, but we wanted to start our family anyways.
We had gone through several instances of IUI and then did our first round of IVF, which is very expensive, and we solely put our savings towards. But when we were pregnant the first time, it was like a miracle, and that we finally understood what it meant, that kids are a miracle.
So the first baby, our miracle, we actually lost him during our second trimester. And that one devastated us the most.
When we lost our son, I knew immediately I was going to start drinking again. I saw no way to deal with it.
That one was the one that actually brought us both to our faith.
We had a good family friend came over in the midst of our pain.
God gave us people in our lives that pointed us to Him.
And in the spot that you're sitting in right now, He prayed for us. And He prayed so boldly. And I remember it till this day because it was the first time that I had always been chasing God, but He just met me right here in my living room. And I was immediately changed from that. Immediately.
They invited us to a church, and once we started attending that church, we've never left.
Through that process, we had heard about Midtown Church Elk Grove, and we knew immediately that we wanted to be part of whatever that meant. After we both became Christians together, I thought, this is it. God's gonna bless us with a baby. We ended up having a miscarriage early on, but we knew that we had a strong foundation in the family that we met through church. Eileen always was happy with the idea of fostering children, and I didn't feel qualified.
I've always wanted to foster. I don't know why God put that on my heart.
I struggled with that for a long time.
What is next for our family? And He didn't reveal it through me. He revealed it through Jeremy.
That I remember one time, Pastor Tyrone asked us to just spend an hour with God, hear what He has to say. And when I did that, I started getting led towards the adoption.
So when He said that He wanted to foster, I was relieved because I was like, yes, finally, we're on the same page.
Yeah, so the process took about 6 months for us to get our home inspected, our backgrounds checked, and
we were blessed by our church. They came together and they gave us these blessing baskets. They recorded it, so I posted it on Facebook, posted it on Instagram. From that, I got a call. They had a child that needed a permanent place.
And so it came very quick and sudden for us.
We had less than 24 hours to get our home ready. We had prepared our home for sibling sets and older kids because that's what we were told.
So yeah, we had a lot of work to do to get prepared for him. I think we had 3 shopping carts full of everything you need.
We were at the store, I think, until they closed. Then we came home and prepared what we could. And the next day, early in the morning, we went to go get him. God's hand in all of this, even the frustrating parts, you could just
feel it vibrating through Issac. Like Issac was the epitome of a blessing that we could never have hoped for.
Often I look back and I know that the pain of losing our first two, especially the first one, as far along the process we were, was very difficult, but I wouldn't have had it any other way, the way it is now. It means so much more.
Throughout our journey, he opened up a lot of things that we were like, we didn't do that. There's no way that we could have done that. That was all God.